of income by the convention, 18 direct regional vice presidents, 30 total regional vice presidents, having a 50 by $50,000 base salary. And I put these into the dream calculator, thinking that we were going to be barely getting at $2 million of income. Right, so we look at the personal production. If I do 10,000, if Toga does 10,000 of personal premium within the districts, divisions, and regionals, we're having a $50,000 base shop. Right, our goal every month is $1 million of investments. We add that in there. We have $154 million of assets under management. If we look at the downline regional vice president, I put everybody's income in there. Right, with through first, we should have 250,000 through first. At second, we should be at another 200,000 of premium more, and then through third, with the new regional vice president being promoted, should have a total hierarchy of about 600,000 of premium. That checks off the box. Last time I checked, the 500,000 for Circle of Champions, right? Yeah. That checks that off, right? If we go there and then we add some districts, or we have some regional vice president, adding 6 new regional vice president, they're doing the company standard 20,000 of premium across the board. That's adding another 120,000 of premium. If I did this numbers here, right? I thought I was going to be knocking on the door at like 1.9, 1.8 million. Look at the income now. Wow. 227. That's not what's really exciting about this. What's really exciting about this is I come over here and I look at what it's going to do for a team like ATP, right? Regional vice presidents doing a $60,000 base shop. 500,000 of investments. I don't know your AUMs, but downline regional vice presidents, doing 20,000 in the downline. Adding new direct regional vice presidents, adding 40,000 to that with 2 extras for regional senior vice president. Doing something like that. How much do you think you're gonna be making, Brandon, today?
48,000 a month, about $500,000 a year.
You're gonna be making 613,000. 613,000. And that's bare bones. And that's bare bones, because I know Nelson's going to kick this thing up and not do 20,000. Right? I know Ethan and Natalie are going to kick this thing up and do like 40, 50,000. Right? Sir Jacob, I know you're going to crank this thing up and do 30, 50. Ray, I know you in there. Natalie, I know you in there. This is 600,000 with the infrastructure that you already have in place right now. Okay? So let's get up. Let's turn up, man. And so, man, and I did a scenario for you guys want to see scenario for legacy as well? Let me see. The scenario for legacy, I did this as senior national, as a senior vice president. Check this out. $60,000 base shop, doing $1 million of investments, because that's Edwards on an investment kick right now. Adding downline regional vice president, another 100,000 with Ale and Camille, Ale and Lewis, with Leighton, with Jessica, right? And then adding in, Ardell, adding in Jocelyn, you in there, adding another 40,000 of premium with the new regional vice presidents. What do you think that income is?
78
million. 800,000. That's a $1.1 million earner. That's a $1.1 million earner. You're not $1 million earner in the company until what?
Promote $1 million earner.
Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Man, this is exciting. I could not sleep last night, y'all. I could not sleep last night. All right, so we look at these 4 rally points, man, leading into this. If I give a game plan, it would be this right here. Let's build the bench. Leading into December, let's build the bench, right? We should be able to identify 10 to 12 legitimate regional vice president candidates. In order to get there, we should be striving these base shops, cranking to do 30 by 30,000. Okay? The days of 20 by 20, man, as nice as they are, we gotta separate ourselves, y'all. We have to separate ourselves. 30 by 30 base, Ali Lewis, Nelson, right? Brandon Vinetti, I know you guys are doing that. Toga's definitely gonna be doing that. Natasha, you've done it before. Okay, Leighton, by December, that should be the strike, right? By March, we're gonna break it open, man. We're gonna have at least 24 regional vice presidents within the hierarchy. Be doing 350,000 of premium, 350,000 of cash on the payroll, and we should be striving and knocking on the door of a 40 by $40,000 base shop. By June, right, is the convention push. It's that final last sprint. It's that quarter mile, right? 26 regional vice presidents, 450 in premium, 450,000 cash. And man, let's get this 50 by 50 base done. Not just one of us. Let's get this thing going when we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of us doing 50 by 50. We can have regionals doing 50 by 50. Okay? And then we finish strong and we celebrate the goal, man, because we accomplished it. We busted our asses to get there. Okay? We busted it to get there. So don't chase the scoreboard, man. Thinking about this. Don't think about, man, we need to add 2 million or 500,000 premium every week. We need to be thinking, man, are we activating any dormant regional vice presidents or any dormant future regional vice presidents? Are we recruiting? Those are the only questions we should be asking. Are we recruiting? Are we licensing? Are we writing premium? Are we promoting leaders? And are existing regional vice presidents growing their team? Good. Okay? Listen, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry that as a leader, I have not stepped up for the way that sometimes that we need to go. But I promise you, going into this convention, we're going to crank this thing up.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So let's go after this, man. Let's do something special, and let's celebrate it at the convention. I really appreciate y'all. Let's get after it. Y'all know who we are? We are! Getters! Oh!